Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Quote unquote, I think we should pass a law where if you're living below the poverty line, you can't have any more kids till you get on your feet. How do you guys feel about that statement?
I agree.
I think that's some bullshit.
And when he says poverty line, he means below 20,000 a year or where you're on welfare.
Okay.
Well, coming from someone like my mom's been on well, I grew up in a single parent household, you know what I'm saying, where my mom
We all have here.
Yeah. So where my mom's, busted her ass, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can't help the fact. Shit happens too.
Mm-hmm.
When you live below the poverty line, you may not start off like that, but shit happens. And then now you're below it. But I think as far as like having kids while you're already below it, I mean, common sense wise, you don't want to add any more stress onto what you already have. And I know for me, I wouldn't want to bring my kid into a situation like that where I can't provide for them how I want to. So, I mean, my safety net will be until I get my shit together. Then I can have my kids.
That's a very respectful answer. I fuck with you for
You know what I'm
that.
saying? So that's just me personally. Just because I know. You know what I'm saying? It's times where I hook fucking holes in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Hand-me-downs. Not shit to eat. You know what I'm saying? And my mom had to work 3-4 jobs to get us by, so I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kid to ever have to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what the fuck? We only got bread and fucking honey and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my kids to feel that. So for me personally, I'm against it just because I think I think that's
One way or
kids shouldn't have to
another,
feel that. Yeah.
they're being fucked over because if the mom works 3-4 jobs, they never see their mom.
Ever.
But if the mom only works one job, then they're going
Not
to
enough.
be. Yep.
But I was blessed by having, wonderful grandparents. So like when my mom was at work, it was just I was always with my grandmother, my grandfather. You know
They
what I'm
must
saying?
be great because you seem to be like at least a
absolutely.
decent human being.
Absolutely. Rest in peace, my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? They did the best. My grandmother's still here. And my mom did the best she could. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to make that sacrifice. I may not be able to see my kids, but I'm busting my ass for them. So when you get older, you understand. When you're younger, it's just like, what the fuck is mom doing? Like, she's on some nut shit. She never home, but she's working. So now that I'm older, I understand the situation that she was in.
Yeah, it's when you're younger, you kind of be upset about it and all that. But once you do hit that certain age, you start realizing stuff. You start to appreciate a lot. More
A lot.
shit.
You appreciate a lot more. Because at the time, you're just like, you're young, you don't really get it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But my mom didn't have no help besides my grandparents. And, thank God for them. Because that allowed my mom to work and provide what she can for us. You know what I'm saying? So without them, I don't think my mom would have been able to actually do what she had to do. Because she had 2 fucking boys and no help. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? But as we got older, I started to watch myself. But growing up, she was always taking us to her grandparents' house. But
Yeah. So my question was, what is the number of kids can you actually have then if you're under poverty?
Well, if we're putting this quote with some context, he was specifically stating this while talking about women / families who are on welfare, government assistance, and they're continuing to pop out kids.
And you know what? Not to bash anyone. Some people have kids to get more.
Yeah.
The more kids you have, the more you get.
Yeah.
The more food stamps you get. The more SSI you get.
Yo,
the more your Section 8 is. The more your Belmont is.
Don't say bash. I mean, don't feel afraid to say bash. No, bash.
Right,
Fucking
well, bash. Yeah, like, that's bashing. If you're having kids just to get more, you know what I'm saying? That's not right. But if you have a kid genuinely, like you have married or whatever, y'all not doing well, you have a kid, shit happens. But if you just like, I'm gonna get one because I'm gonna get more, whatever X, Y, and Z, I don't think that's a good narrative to have.
Oh, not at all.
Definitely not.
And how many people, I know all of us know at least one person where they have multiple kids.
Absolutely.
And they're not doing a damn thing with their life.
Absolutely not.
They're just collecting government money, which, by the way, for anybody who can't put this 2 and 2 together, government does not make any money. They get money from the people.
Yeah, they get money from us.
Look at your pay subs.
Please.
Look at your fucking pay subs when you get paid. It's on there. I just looked at mine.
Heartbreaking, right?
It's on there. Check that shit when you can. That shit's on there.
Bad.
Yeah, and things like that, it's very unfortunate when you have people that's trying to get more out the system. You know, to have more kids and
It's like
I personally believe you should only bring kids in this world if it's genuine, man. You shouldn't do that shit. Bring kids in just to get more, like get off your ass.
it's like we
to
working
trap
to pay
anybody.
for them.
Right. Like we
It's like-
bust our
and that's-
ass,
yeah. And that's
whatever
basically how it
the
is.
millennials and whatever, wherever they want to fucking call us. Like we bust our ass for them to have all these things. 'Cause
And
I want to have fucking kids too, but I don't want to be on welfare. I don't want to be on Section 8. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's okay to have kids and still bust your ass. You just got to make
Exactly.
got to make that compromise.
Because I was going to say, going back in history, yeah, a lot of poor people had a shitload of kids, but the reason why they did is because those kids either helped them out with the farms or helped them out going to work. So these kids were working in. People used to have kids because they had to have as many kids as possible just
Right.
to stay afloat. Now people are having kids just so they
Just
don't have to
'cause.
do shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandfather was 1 of 16. You know what I'm saying? So they constant help. But you gotta look at it like back then, them niggas had like 1 bedroom with 14 kids. Like,
they-
whoa.
But this is
Yo, for real though.
Whoa. you talking about you think we got it bad. Them niggas.
Just a friendly reminder, guys. Hit the subscribe button in this corner. And then for the newest video. Then for the most recommended. And then for our famous dick pic.